So, I work with a lot of guitar students, and they're, sometimes I wish they would just go on an A chord, or E5, or a D5, or a G5. Just like, pow! Everybody's, I don't mean to be critical, but that's just what I grew up doing. As you hear me on my videos, I play those chords a lot. So let's just check out the most basic rock and roll chords that, if you're testing a guitar and just seeing how it's sounding, if it's in tune, if your fingers are working, if your amp sounds good. A5 is just your pointer finger on the 2nd fret, laying flat on the 4th string and 3rd string, maybe even 2nd string. You're going to hit primarily the 5th, 4th, and 3rd strings. That's just your pow, pow. Let's go over to the E5. I mean, this is like in every AC/DC, Kiss, or Aerosmith song. These are just your basic rock chords that you gotta know. E5 is just like your low E. Well, that's, again, index finger, E, B, E. And it's really easy to jump to A5. And D5, I'd use index and ring. It's just like making a D, basically. But you might skip the 1st string. You can lift up your middle finger. So get good at going from D to A to E. You saw I did even if you hit a regular E chord and hit 3 strings, it's still an E5. A chord, index, maybe middle, maybe ring. If you're bored, try your pinky. D. On the D, I'm hitting 4th, 3rd, and 2nd strings. And the G5 looks like a G, only I take my index out, let your middle finger drape over the 5th string, and it will mute it. Because all you got there is G, D, G, D, G. G is the root, D is the 5th. Sometimes I'll do that full E, so I'm ready to go. But the E5 with your index finger is really good if you're gonna do like. So the index right there is pretty cool. I mean, you can add stuff to these chords, but that would be your basic checking a guitar, like, hey, nice Les Paul Jr., check it out. I mean, those chords are like thunder, they resonate and they rumble and they fill up a room with space. They're in like so many rock songs. So again, I think if people are, buying guitars, which I'm all for, buying pedals and buying, talking, looking at online at equipment and, trying to figure out what you're supposed to play. I don't know who's going to tell you what to play, but I could suggest some things, and that would be those chords. Again, A5, D5, G5, E5. That's, there's many more chords, but those are kind of like the big, kind of the Mount Rushmore of chords. And then maybe dig in with some eighth notes, a little palm muting. And you can accent. When you go from G to D, keep your ring finger in place. That's all I got for now. Work on those basic power chords.